This is Billy's home most of the time. And Billy would really like to have a cleaner home. Not, minimalist YouTuber lives in a white cube clean. Just, can find his wallet, use the counter and stop creating laundry mountains clean. For years, Billy believed clean people were simply different. More disciplined. More organized. Possibly manufactured in Scandinavian laboratories. But psychology discovered something important. People who maintain clean spaces every day aren't forcing themselves constantly. Their brain is operating differently. Today, Billy the Capybara attempts something revolutionary. Understanding why some people clean naturally, while others constantly descend into chaos. Chapter 1. Your brain sees everything. Billy thought clutter was harmless. His brain disagreed. Every object in your environment competes for attention, even when you're not consciously noticing it. Psychologists call this cognitive load. Your brain treats unfinished visual mess like open browser tabs. And Billy had many tabs open. Dirty dishes. Unopened mail. Laundry chair. That one bag you never unpacked for mysterious reasons. Your nervous system registers all of it as something needs handling. Which means clutter doesn't just affect your home. It affects focus, stress, mental energy, and even decision-making. Meanwhile, people with cleaner spaces experience something different. Their brain stops scanning for unfinished problems, which feels surprisingly peaceful. Chapter 2. Cleaning is secretly emotional. Billy assumed cleaning was about hygiene, but for many people it's actually emotional regulation. When life feels chaotic, humans naturally try to restore order somewhere. Psychologists call this behavioral activation. Physical action helps shift emotional state, especially actions with clear structure, visible progress, and immediate results, which explains why stressed people suddenly start vacuuming, reorganizing kitchens, or cleaning bathrooms at 11:43 p.m. It's not random. Movement helps the nervous system release tension, and completing small physical tasks gives the brain evidence that things are under control. Chapter 3. Clean people don't decide every time. Billy believed clean people constantly used discipline, but actually, most of them removed the decision entirely. People who maintain clean homes daily usually built tiny automatic systems. Shoes go here. Dishes get washed immediately. Laundry gets handled before becoming a textile civilization. The key difference is identity. At some point, they stopped thinking, I should clean, and started thinking, I'm someone who keeps my space clean. That sounds small, but identity changes behavior permanently. Because humans naturally act in ways that match who they believe they are. Chapter 4. The reset changes everything. Then Billy discovered the most powerful habit of all. The nightly reset. Not deep cleaning. Not perfection. Just 10 minutes. Putting things back. Clearing surfaces. Preparing tomorrow's environment. And strangely, his brain responded immediately. Clean kitchen. Clear sink. Calmer mind. Because your environment constantly sends messages to your nervous system. Mess says, unfinished. Overwhelmed. Later. Order says, handled. Safe. You can rest now. For many people, cleaning isn't about impressing guests. It's about creating psychological closure for the day. Chapter 5. Your home affects how you feel about yourself. Billy also noticed something uncomfortable. The state of his apartment affected how he saw himself. Mess created guilt, avoidance, mental heaviness. And over time, constant visual chaos quietly reinforces the feeling that life is not under control. But a maintained space creates a different emotional loop. You walk into a clean room and think, "I take care of things." Which sounds dramatic, but your brain absorbs environmental signals constantly, even when you stop consciously noticing them. Chapter 6. The secret is small, boring actions. The internet convinced Billy that maintaining a clean home required perfect routines, extreme discipline, and possibly color-coded containers costing $74 each. Reality was less exciting. Clean homes are usually maintained through tiny actions repeated consistently, like putting things away immediately, cleaning while cooking, resetting rooms before bed, handling mess before it multiplies. Small actions prevent chaos from reaching documentary episode levels. Because once mess becomes overwhelming, the brain avoids it entirely. Which means the goal isn't perfection. It's reducing friction, making cleanliness easier than postponing it. Chapter 7. Cleaning can become a form of peace. Eventually, something unexpected happened. Cleaning stopped feeling like punishment. Not because Billy suddenly loved scrubbing counters, but because he loved what came after. The calm, the clarity, the feeling of walking into a space that supported him, instead of draining him. For the first time, his home felt less like accumulated stress and more like recovery. Billy the Capybara did not become a perfect minimalist. He still creates occasional laundry piles, still leaves cups in strange locations, still owns one chair dedicated entirely to temporary clothes. But now Billy understands something important. People who keep clean homes every day aren't superhuman. They simply learned that their environment affects their mind. And once cleaning stopped being about chores, it started becoming self-respect.